Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for checking out my video. Right now, I'm in a park. I've been out here all morning, and it's solar noon, and I'm just absorbing some of this beautiful energy from the universe. And I'm in nature. Well, I'm outside. I'm not in a place that's that natural, but yeah, I'm in a park, and I didn't really have time to get out and I guess drive off into nature, so I went to the next best thing. I'm in a park near where I live, and it's 2017. It's we're approaching winter solstice. We're a couple days away from winter solstice. Basically, we're approaching the shortest days of the year, and in a few days the days are going to start back getting longer and warmer. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about some ways that we can find answers to really difficult, big, pressing questions within our lives, about ourselves, about our destiny and our future, and what's going to happen to us, and what we want to happen to us, how we want to press our will on the universe to, I guess, find happiness and peace of mind. And I'm going to, I guess, talk about some ways to connect with this and get these answers and be happy, and I guess be content with our lives. Okay, so I guess before I give you my answer, I'll give you a little bit of background information, I guess, so that you can follow what I'm going to tell you. Alright, so let me start by talking about, people usually focus on what they're gonna do in order to, I guess, get what they want or get what they desire and impose their will. But I think people don't really, I guess, think about it the other way around. What does the universe want from you? How is the universe imposing its will on you? And I think that's even more important to understand, and that's more important to connect with. And that's what I'm going to talk about, how we can connect with that. So think about this. The universe, the various galaxies, we're in this galaxy, and there's various other galaxies surrounding it, maybe an infinite amount of galaxies, so they say. And all of these galaxies have influences on one another. They affect the behavior, and they affect the physics of other galaxies, because it's the universe. We're all one, and we're all one team. We work together. What one does influences the other. And let's think about just our galaxy, the Milky Way. Or let's just make it simpler. Let's talk about our solar system. And when you think about our solar system and the influences of each individual planet, the sun, on everything else, it brings you to think about, I guess, astrology. And I'm going to use astrology, I guess, as part of my analogy, because astrology is very familiar to everyone, so I'll use that. And I know a lot of you are aware of astrology. Astrology is basically like a statistical studies and observations of like the relationship between planetary and heavenly body positions and the behaviors and the how events happen here on Earth. So according to astrology, it's believed that those have influences. The planetary alignments and the heavenly bodies, how they align and how they move, have influences on us here on Earth. And in my experience, astrology is pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. Do I completely believe it? No, I don't, because a lot of it is man contrived and interpreted by man, which is of course flawed. So I don't completely believe it, but do I think there's truth to it? Yes, I think there's lots of truth to it, and I think it's very accurate. And if you follow, I guess, that line of thinking, then you, I guess, begin to realize that the outer influences have a huge amount of effect on what we do and what we think and how we feel and how we interact with one another. So, the biggest influences are the things, on the outside, or I guess you could call it God. You can call it the universe. You can play with the semantics any way you like, but the big things on the outside have a huge influence. And let's think about Earth. Even Earth, the weather and the conditions on Earth influence what we do. They influence our behaviors here. They influence what we do as a culture, as countries, as collective groups of people. They influence our behaviors, and I say all that just to, I guess, talk about this. Like, how can we connect to these biggest influences? How can we, I guess, connect to this and, I guess, learn, know, feel, and understand, like, what these influences are trying to tell us, or how they are influencing our lives, so that we know our roles in this, so that we can, if we, by knowing these things, we can tap into them and like know what to expect and know like the best path that we should take to be happy. And of course, sometimes the path that is cleared for you may not be the path that you want, but it's the path that's cleared for you. And by knowing like which path is cleared for you, it'll be easier for you to make decisions that will give you the biggest benefit or give you the biggest effect that you're looking for out of your life and out of your experiences in life. And I guess the way or the method that I'm going to, I guess, share with you and how to connect with this, or connect with the bigger picture, how to connect with God, how to connect with the universe, however you want to play with the words, is by, my theme is, if you've been following my videos, connecting back to nature, connecting back to what's real. And this is no different. Yes, connecting to nature, like connecting to what's real. And like right now, I'm connected to nature, I guess, pretty good. If you look at my background, there's a city. It's not that natural, but I'm in a park. I'm on the ground. I'm grounded. Uh, I'm in natural sunlight. I'm Yeah, everything's pretty real. It's super cold out here. I'm connected to everything. I have as many of my clothes off as I can. As you can see, I'm in a public park, so of course there's limitations on that. If I was somewhere else in a natural place, I'd maybe be in my birthday suit. But that's the situation, and we do what we can with what we have, when we have it. And yeah, so I'm in, I guess, the purest form possible, so I can absorb the message, the energy, and and through the purity that I'm presenting to you, now, as you can see. So I'm connected with nature. I'm receiving energy, which is information, and this is allowing me to communicate with the universe. So I guess I'm making myself one with the universe as much as I can by doing this. And if you want to take this a step further, you can clear out your mind or open your mind so that this information can come in more easily, purely, clean, in a clean way. And I guess another way of thinking about clearing your mind is meditation. And with meditation, meditation is real beneficial because meditation, it allows you to clear your mind. It allows you to let in what's supposed to be let in, and remove what doesn't belong. Like in life, we're socialized a certain way. We've been brainwashed all through our lives to think a certain way. Our cultures teach us certain things, and basically it's all just it's not real. It's just a program. It's just something to keep you going, keep you not having to think and not having to follow your real nature. So by cleaning out your mind and connecting to nature, this will connect you to the bigger picture, connect you to the universe, connect you to what's real, and it will show you the way, and it will show you what's missing, and it'll help you put the puzzle pieces together in the way that they're supposed to be put together. But you have to be honest with yourself and look at this for what it is, and just then it's up to you to make the right decisions. And of course, it comes to you, and it comes to you clearly. You just have to listen to it. And sometimes the answers that it gives you, it may not be the answer that you want to hear, or the answer that you think you want to hear. And a lot of times the reason why you don't want to hear this is because of the way you've been conditioned through your culture and your socializations. But if you want true, pure answers, which ultimately is the best thing for you, you have to listen to that and listen to it truthfully. And sometimes the answers that you get, it may seem crazy, it may seem like no, I can't do that, or that's impossible. But for example, like the answer may be to, quit that job. Maybe that job is the huge stressor in your life. Or the answer may be to move to the other side of the world. Or the answer may be maybe to, I guess, go and give all your heart to that person that is very much worthy of that love that you have to give for them, but you may not think that they're the one. So, you just got to kind of, listen to yourself and listen to it truthfully, but put yourself in a pure place, put yourself in a pure state of mind, and this will lead you to the answers that you desire. You just have to listen and listen deeply and listen truthfully, and trust yourself, trust the universe. And when I say, trust the universe, people like to, I guess, get into the semantics of it and say, what's God, what's universe, what's this, what's that. We could play that game, but I don't want to play that game. I'm just gonna say that the universe, like, basically what this is doing by connecting to nature, cleaning out your thoughts, you're connecting to the universe. And the universe, to me, the universe is God. By connecting to God, that makes you one with God. And God is all powerful. And if you are God, you connect yourself to God, you are a part of God. You are all powerful, and you tap yourself into infinite amount of potential. And as everyone says, God is all knowing, all powerful entity, and that makes you part of that. So that expands your potential, like, in a very, very huge way, and it puts all the power in your hands. So I hope I'm gonna stop here with this. I hope you got my point, and I hope that this video was helpful to you, and just food for thought. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys and ladies, whoever, anyone checking me out. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. And you have a wonderful rest of your time. I'll see you in the next present. Bye bye. I'm out.